Good morning everyone, or good evening, depending on where you are. This is around about 4 AM in the morning. I thought this was a beautiful sight. All fog and mist in valleys below as I make my way up onto the hillside. It's a quick opportunity before the session gets underway. Just show you the kit I'm using. Air Arms Ultimate Sporter .177. It's sub 12 foot-pound legal limit in UK. A recent addition, a month, 2 months ago now, is the Excite 4K 3x14. I've had this scope now for a couple of months, getting to grips with it. Still working out a few of my old over points. I do need a range day. I have got one planned. COVID interrupted that in UK. That's planned shortly, a few workmates, so I'll do some testing and some calibration and work them out accurately as I can. Overall, in the last couple of months, this kit's performed faultlessly. All these people had issues with him, but I followed the instructions straight out of the box. Did firmware update. Watched a few instructional videos from Atn on YouTube. Got some help from a mate, Johnny, thanks for that. And I ain't looked back really. It's a fantastic piece of kit. So I've got myself ready. I parked car up on top of the hill. An area I'm approaching now. I know it holds rabbits. It's round top of a quarry. There's a line of trees round top of a quarry. That landowner wants them protecting. He spent a lot of money. I'm guessing they're going to be shielding quarry from view, and they're also going to be providing like a safety aspect. So it's important these rabbits are controlled and these trees get a good start in life so they can provide what landowner wants. At this point I've noticed a rabbit just over this fence. You can see little trees that I mentioned with black plastic covers around base to stop rabbits from going through. I put my tripod sticks down, my Gen 2s, and then I take up a resting position on this fence post. Here's a rabbit, it's about 25 yards. I get a little bit of hold under, sorry. I take that one nice and clean. Session's off to a good start. A few kicks at back legs and it comes to rest. I quickly just zoom in. Now it's time to hop over the fence and retrieve my kill. On approach, I'm just having a look around, just scanning around. I've got a good vantage point from up here. I'll look and see if there are any more rabbits around. This is a 3/4 grown rabbit. Perfect size for pot. Meat's nice and tender because it's not developed and muscles haven't developed and become strong and chewy. Quickly empty urine front bladder with a quick squeeze. It's time to bag this rabbit up and move on to another area. I've walked along the perimeter line at quarry, not seen any other rabbits. Probably disturbance of that first shot has spooked them and sent them scurrying to the warrens. I know over this wall holds quite a good area for rabbits. There's a lot of gorse bushes and there's a massive warren network that runs all the way through the middle of that and around edges. So I'm approaching gingerly, trying to keep my footsteps nice and light. It's a difficult morning for stalking, there's not much wind. I noticed 2 rabbits just over this wall. Crouch down a little bit, try and approach carefully. I didn't realise there was a bit of a ditch alongside wall. My foot went down there and two rabbits that I did see spooked straight away because they heard disturbance. To my right hand side, just over this wall, is a roadway or a footpath. So I'm going to sneak along. There's usually a rabbit on that area as well. True to form, there's a rabbit just sat on roadway. I'm not going to approach wall, make the same mistake twice, so let's take a standing shot. This is where I get my hold over completely wrong. This is why I need a ranged deer. That pellet zipped straight over that rabbit's head and it ran off safely unarmed. Again, I can see a breathtaking view from this vantage point. Absolutely beautiful morning to be out. I've made my way through gate now. I'm going around top right hand side of these ghost bushes. Just making my approach to this hill slowly, cautiously. I'm scanning ahead all the time. There's a rabbit just sat down, hunkered down in grass. I can just about see his head. So set my sticks up, get my rifle ready. You can just see it sat there, nose into the wind. I'm just trying to smell for danger. Compose myself, get myself steady. When the timing's right, I'll release the shot. That's one in the bag. I'm just covering ground now, just walking to where I shot rabbit. In about 15-20 yards, I come across it, lying motionless, stone dead in grass. Another good shot, another good kill. When you're stalking rabbits, it's all about covering ground, checking out likely hot spots. At this point, I've covered a bit more ground. Always scanning ahead, always looking for signs or sounds that can alert you to your quarry's presence. Just go over at Brow Hill. I come back into some sunshine. There's another rabbit here. It's about 30 yards. Hey up everyone. Just having a quick coffee break, so I just thought I'd take the opportunity to just tell you how morning's going so far. Typical. Stood here as a jackdaw on a fence post, 30 yards in front of me. Rifle's in car at a minute, so I'll not bother with having a go at that, but I've been stalking around. As you can tell, it's red hot. A bit warm for stalking, to be honest with you. I expect to be in this warm, this quick. I've managed to have, I think I've got 4 or 5 rabbits so far. Had some good stalks. Had a bit of an issue with my rifle earlier. I got it rested on me shooting sticks and it took a tumble. So it knocked 0 out. I missed a few sitters on a rabbit and I thought, no, something's not right here, so I tested 0. That took me probably an hour to get that right. It's ATM 4K, so it's supposed to be 1 shot 0. Out in field it's a bit hard to try and achieve that. I did manage it, but like I say, a bit of cursing and stuff, and I got it in the end. So I've had another couple of rabbits since then, so rifle's back on. Just gonna have this coffee break, then head over to another part of the mission. I want to get over there, hopefully have another stalk for an hour. I don't think there's much left in me energy wise. It's quite zapping, it's early to rain, and I'm up on tops and the sun's blaring down on me. So I'll leave it there and I'll catch up with you in a bit. After suffering in blistering heat, I decided to head for cover at woods, stalk along margins and hedgerow, and try and get a bit of shade. 1 for concealment, and 2 just to give myself a rest from heat that I've been working through all morning. At this point I could hear a sound. I go straight on alert. I think it's a squirrel. Just slowly make my way further up edge line. Cautiously scanning, looking for any telltale signs of movement or any more sounds that will pinpoint his position. I've spotted squirrel. I've got my rifle up on stone wall for a rest. It can't be any farther than 10 yards away. You can tell how image has gone a little bit blurry. I ain't got time to try and focus the shot. It's just ran down one tree trunk and it's gone to the base of another. There's too many branches in the way and I can't make out which part of it is actually a squirrel. I can see bushy tail but I can't see its head. And off it goes again. I spent another couple of minutes looking for it, but to no avail. So it's time to backtrack, head down to another area where I know there's going to be some rabbits and see what that holds for me. I walk through a roadway that cuts wood into, walk into the sunshine, and I see this rabbit straight away just hiding in grass. I'll take that with a nice clean headshot. A little bit further downfield, this is probably 100-150 yards away, I see another rabbit in distance. Using my camcorder as a spotter, I try and approach cautiously from a different direction, keeping wind in my face. I'm trying to stick to the shadows, stick close to edge row, and hopefully come across one or two other rabbits in the area. What I do notice while I'm walking in is on them rocky outcrops just at right of picture, there's rabbits on top of them hills. Now I'm tipping that they've got warrens built into them, so I might have to take a different approach here. I figure I've done enough walking for the morning, enough stalking. So I decide for the last half an hour I'll try and ambush them. I'm sat up on a hillside and I'm watching them warrens on them rocky outcrops. What I do decide to do, because I feel like I'm silhouetted against skyline, is I go prone, and not long after that a rabbit makes an appearance just where I predicted, on top of a mound. Just see enough of it, it's bang on 30 yards. I take away a nice clean headshot. I'm happy with that. Shooting from prone, nice stable position, and that's another rabbit in bag. It's a dandy looking rabbit, so it is. Hang on, lost myself for a minute. Thought on another channel doing voiceover. Hope David likes my impression. That's another rabbit in bag. Final rabbit at morning session. At this point I decide I've had enough. It's a nice walk back up to the car. As I walk up I reflect on morning, and it's been a successful hunt. I've had a great time.